Start with the end state. In this Hermes terminal, a plain English prompt turns into an X search tool call, and the agent brings back posts from X without a separate X API key. That is the whole reason this setup is interesting. If you already pay for X Premium or Premium Plus, Hermes Agent can use SuperGrok through OAuth. You log in once, Hermes refreshes the session in the background, and X search can run from your terminal. There is an important catch. This is not free for everyone. It is a no extra key route for people who already have the X subscription. If you do not have that, you still need to think about model access and pricing like normal. The source for this walkthrough is Karan's X article, plus the official Hermes documentation for XAI Grok OAuth. The article gives the quick path. The docs confirm the important pieces: provider IDs OAuth, browser OAuth 2.0 peak C, default model Grok 4.3, endpoint API.x.ai, and no XAI_API_ key for this provider. So the stack is simple. Hermes is the local agent shell. SuperGrok is the model access path. OAuth is the bridge. X search is the tool you have to enable before the agent can search X for you. Step 1 is installation. Karan's article uses the official installer from the News Research GitHub repo. The command is curl, pointed at the Hermes Agent install script, piped into bash. That installer checks the boring things first, which is good. Python, Git, Node, Internet Access, ripgrep, ffmpeg, then it installs or updates the Hermes CLI. After install, reload your shell. On ZSH, that usually means source.zschrc. On bash, source.bashrc. The exact shell file depends on your machine, but the goal is the same. Make sure the Hermes command is actually on your path. Step 2 is the model provider. Run Hermes model. In the provider picker, choose XAI Grok OAuth, SuperGrok subscription. This is the key choice. Do not pick the direct XI API key route if your goal is to use your existing SuperGrok subscription. Hermes opens the XAI authorization flow in the browser. The authorization screen asks for identity, profile, email, offline access, authenticated requests, and XI API access. If you are comfortable with that, you approve it. If the browser does not open, copy the link manually. Karan specifically notes that Brave failed for him, so try a different browser if the flow stalls. The official docs add one remote server gotcha. In SSH or headless sessions, the OAuth callback runs on the remote machine. Opening the link on your laptop can fail unless the callback port is forwarded. The practical fix is the no browser flow or a proper local port forward before opening the authorized URL. Step 3 is the part people miss. X search is not automatically on. Run Hermes tools, choose the CLI tools section, move down to X Twitter search, press space to enable it, then press enter to save. This matters because picking Grok as the model provider does not magically expose every tool. The model and the tool list are separate. You can be logged into Grok and still not see X search until the tool is enabled for your platform. Once X search is on, restart the Hermes session if it does not appear immediately. That one restart fixes a lot of confusion because tool changes normally apply to the next fresh session. Now test it. Start Hermes with Hermes 2a or open the normal Hermes CLI session. Ask something specific like, use X_search to find my recent posts from Karan Kendra. Or use the article's example, show latest posts about AI agents from Karan Kendra since May 1, 2026. The useful proof is not just the answer. It is the transparent tool call. In the screenshot, Hermes shows the X search call, the query it sent, and the time it took. That is what you want from an agent shell. You can see when the model is reasoning and when a real tool is being used. There are a few sanity checks worth saving. Run Hermes auth status OAuth to check the Grok OAuth login. Run Hermes auth at OAuth if you need to log in again. Run Hermes setup if you want the guided setup wizard. Run Hermes update if your local install is behind. If X search does not show up, restart Hermes after enabling it. If OAuth fails on a remote box, use the no browser flow and check the callback port. If the browser flow gets weird, try another browser. If you get a subscription or permission error, do not assume the tool is broken. Check which XAI or X tier you are actually signed into, because the whole setup depends on the subscription being active. The bigger point is that Hermes is turning a consumer subscription into an agent workflow. Instead of copying posts into a chat window, you can ask the local agent to search, summarize, write files, browse, run commands, and keep working in the same session. That does not make it magic. It does make the setup cleaner. No extra XA_API_ key for this provider. No separate paid XAPI tier for this path. One OAuth login, one enabled tool, and a terminal agent that can search X while it works. The clean mental model is this. Use Hermes model to choose who thinks. Use Hermes tools to choose what the agent can do. Use Hermes Auth to fix login. Use Hermes 2A when you want the full terminal interface. If you already pay for X Premium or Premium Plus and you want Grok inside a local agent, this is worth trying. Start with the article, cross-check the Hermes docs, enable X search, and test with a narrow query. If the tool call appears and the results come back, the setup worked. Links are in the description, including the source article, the Hermes Agent repo, and the official XAI OAuth docs. The cost caveat is there too, because that is where people will get tripped up first.